Alright, hey guys, we're back with some more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So, we're here with the DLC. Just try to ignore the bodies, those are not important. Let's just look back over here to sing Much Ado About Drinking. So let's do this one. I showed up as Evie, but I think this is a Jacob-only mission. So, yep, looks like it. Oh well, we'll see Evie eventually. I guarantee it.
I put my ear to the ground and found someone who may know the location of the Koh-i-Noor diamond.
Excellent. Heists are my favorite.
A man by the name of Cornelius Toti Button.
Beer drinker. What? I can tell.
He is apparently a friend of the royal jeweler.
How will we find him?
He frequents a pub in the city of London Borough called the George.
Sounds like the sort of man I know how to deal with.
Don't be ridiculous.
Fret not, dearest sister. I will take care of this one on my own.
Come find me in Westminster when you have the information we need.
Alright, so, like I said, this is a Jacob-only mission. And, we're gonna go to the bar. There's a guy there we need to talk to. He's got some information that we need. So we're gonna head over that way. I do like that Evie is still at least there. And at least contributing to the conversation there at the beginning. But it's a one-way Jacob road from now on. So here's where we need to be. We might have been here before. But anyway, I want to say this is the exact same bar we went to when we did, like, the interrogation thing. If you guys remember, I don't remember what part that is. I want to see the second part. There's also a collectible here. I guess we'll grab it, beer bottle. You know, while we're at it, why not? And then we just got to talk to this guy.
Not with the royal jeweler this evening. It's a shame to drink alone.
Whatever it is you want from me, I'm not interested. What I am interested in is ordering another pint.
I'll tell you what. If I can outdrink you, you tell me where the famous Koh-i-Noor diamond is located.
You think you can drink me under the table? That's a lot to wager on a losing battle.
I'll take that as an accepted challenge, then. Barkeep! 2 pints over here.
So we're in a little bit of a quick time event here. We're not really in a challenge or anything. You basically just hit the button to drink. We're not, like, on a drink off or anything like that. We're just kind of like, oh, we're just chilling. Chilling midday. It's about noon. And we're just going to, you know, drink a couple of pints and get totally hammered. And now it's the next morning. So fast forward a little bit. Around 10 a.m. So we were drinking for like a solid 14 hours? No. 10 hours.
Well, I'll never make it back to the train in this state. I'll have to try to remember what happened. I know I was at a pub, but which one?
So it looks like we got a little bit too carried away with the drinking game, and now we're just kind of showing off our tats, our sweet tattoos. Jacob does have a pretty nice looking tattoo, I want to say. I can't really get a good zoom in on it right here. Plus the screen's all wobbly, but I want to say it's like an eagle or something.
I wasn't sure what would become of you.
I don't know exactly who said that. I think it was one of these guys. Also, I'm having a hard time with the controls. I'm like pointing in that direction, but he don't want to go. I think it's a little bit of the drunkenness. It's kind of screws with your controls at least a little bit. So yeah, we were assumingly drinking for a good 10 hours, give or take. Maybe even more than that. Yeah, I guess it would be more than that, because I don't know exactly what time it was yesterday. I want to say it was like noon or something, maybe? I mean, it wasn't like late or anything, so I'm assuming noon. Then we drunk until 10 in the morning, maybe? So that's a good 12 hours, then plus another 10. So that's a good, like, 22 hours of drinking. I'm sure he wasn't drinking the whole time. And they probably took a little bit of creative license, but, you know, in-game stuff, you know, sure. We were drinking 22 hours.
You're back. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you sauntered off to that shooting competition.
So this is the night before. We're going to be retracing our steps. Sounds like we were in a shooting competition. I'm sure we won, even though we were probably hammered. I mean, come on. We're the best shot in town. Besides Sing. Sing's a pretty good shot. I don't know where he learned those moves.
The name of the game is...
Shoot the bottle?
Precisely. Can you do it?
Can you tell me where the diamond is?
You have to beat me at this first.
This shouldn't be too hard. We just got to beat him in a shooting competition. I mean, we did already beat Singh. Of course, we weren't drunk then. So only shoot the highlighted targets. This is a little bit easier than Singh because I don't believe we're on a time limit. The catch here is that our reticle is going to be waving quite a bit on account that we're drunk. I think you do want to go a little bit fast because I think he's shooting 2, and if he gets more than you lose. Maybe, I don't know. I've never lost, but you can just go a little bit crazy if you want, because you know, we do have we have a good bit of ammo. He might give you some more ammo too, so you might as well just kind of unload on these. Quick draw McGraw it. Alright, so we're on to round 2. Still a little bit wavy. But if you want to make it easy on yourself, you can always go for the targets in front first. That way those are, you know, a lot easier to shoot. Those are almost like guaranteed points. Yeah, he did give us some more ammo, so you don't have to worry about running out of ammo. There we go. Where's the rest of the bottle? Is there another bottle? Oh, nope, that was it.
But not done for the night. On to the Bricklayer's Arms with you, Johnny boy. Follow me.
It's Jacob.
It's Jacob, not Johnny. I mean, come on. The night before. So, we are now fast-forwarding slightly. And he didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure we won there. I mean, come on. How many bottles did he get? Like 3 in total? I mean, loser.
Jack, did you see that? Who did that?
Who did what? Never mind, Cornelius. Just tell me where the diamond is.
Someone spilled it. Some bastard spilled my beer.
Listen.
Needed the money.
Beer.
Fine. I'll find the fool that did this.
Much better.
So, that was pretty amazing. I've never seen anyone pee like pretty much a fire hydrant. I mean, did you see that? If you like rewind the tape and look at that, he was just like, it was literally just spraying everywhere. It was like a super soaker or something like that. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you dudes, but I just kind of pee in a straight stream. I mean, it's not like all crazy. I feel like you're definitely going to get someone in the toilet like that. So we have our first sub-objective, accuse the real culprit. We're also in a interrogation sequence. So let's get, that dude over there is a little bit scary. And, you know, we're not going to talk to our friend here. I forget his name, actually. Because, I mean, why would he do it? Why would he steal his own beer? I think that's what this is over. So let's go over here and talk to, I want to say this is Charles. We got to get a little bit closer up in his face. Yeah, Charles Dickens. Yeah, that's right. So someone spilled his beer. Spilled his drink. Okay.
By Jove, spill someone's drink? Why would I ever do such a nasty thing?
Well, I don't know, Charles. Why would you do it?
Sour punch, dwindling in number, but absolute terrors in this particular neighborhood.
Alright, so we have the option to accuse Charles. Charles is saying he didn't do it. He didn't do it, dids it. We asked him about the blighters. He seems to think that they are at least an angry bunch, so maybe they did it. Let's go over there and talk to them about it, see what they think. Also, there's clues around, so I guess we can look for clues. Yeah, here's a clue. This is the drink in question. It's an empty beer mug. Several people seem to have stepped in it. Maybe there's a lead somewhere in those trails. So possibly the culprit led footprints around where he was. And they seem to match up with our friend's footprints, but I'm, again, pretty sure he didn't spill his own drink. I mean, why would he do that? So this is a deck of cards. I'm pretty sure that's just there for fun. That has nothing to do with the case. So let's go over here and talk to these guys. I mean, we know it's not our friend, and Charles denied it, so it has to be these guys, too. I mean, it has to be these guys, right?
The pettiest thing someone can do, if you ask me. You have to have one ugly personality to do that, you do.
So it looks like they didn't spill the drinks. They seem to think that's an unforgivable act. Well, let's go and talk to our friend. Maybe he has some other leads for us. He might know someone else we can question. Does he have any enemies?
What about him? I hate those bastards. They love to terrorize me. You need to do something about them.
So it looks like he does have enemies, possibly talking about the brutes that like to bully him.
You've got the wrong man. I haven't played a game of cards in a dog's age.
Okay, so he says he hasn't played a game of cards, but there are cards over there on the table. So he could be a possible culprit for the card game.
I was talking to that yarn-spinning oaf, Dickens, when I turned back to my drink, and it's all over the place. I bet you good money those evil blighters did this.
So he seems to think the Blighters did it. He doesn't think that Charles did it. So we know Charles didn't do it, and the Blighters seem to think that that's unforgivable. Just, I mean, out of the question. You'd never spill another man's drink. So let's accuse our friend here. Let's see what he has to say. Oh yeah, you have to hold the button.
You think I spilled my own beer? Ludicrous. Wait, well, maybe I did.
There he is!
You want a piece of me?
Come fight me like a real man! Skins and fists!
Alright, so that was some really good lagging there. So it looks like he did spill his own drink. You probably could have picked up on that after you investigated the cup. I mean, his footprints were all over the place. So we're now in a bar fight. This is pretty sweet. Oh, controls don't work 100% when you're drunk. Some sweet slow-mo going on here, though. I do like that. It's pretty easy bar fight. I thought there was three. I thought there was three of those blighters, though.
That was
Not.
a bit frightening now, wasn't it? I think I'm gonna be sick.
None of that now. Come, let's get you home.
I don't think I can stand.
You must be joking.
So we got to escort him. But yeah, I thought there was three of those blighters, not two, unless I miscounted.
Give up your purse!
Help me! What did I do to deserve this?
So it looks like he's got himself in a bit of a stick up here. And I would not trust us to shoot this guy.
Oh,
get him.
Joseph, I'm so glad to have a friend to join me.
So yeah, that was, we cut it close there. I would not want someone drunk trying to shoot a guy standing right behind me. Oh, and we're in a bit of a fight again. Let's see if we can get a multi-kill. That'd be good, right? I mean, drunk multi-kill with this wavy cam. I'm surprised we can still do this stuff while intoxicated.
We had such fun. We should do this every night.
Are you still talking?
I think I overdid it tonight. Oh well, I'll sleep it off.
I'm still wondering where our shirt went. I mean, we had a really nice coat and button-up vest. I'm wondering where all of that took off to. I love the hobbling that we do when we're intoxicated. It's pretty great. I like that. That's a really good animation. Alright. You have to get really close to people.
You're a good drinker, you know. You might be better than me.
I am. And never you forget it.
Good night then, Julia.
But wait.
So it looks like this is now the next morning around 10 a.m. So now we retraced our steps.
At least I know where to find him.
Now, like Jacob said, we know where to find him. We just have to head over there. Unfortunately, I'm trying to run. He doesn't want to. What if I stop and then get going? There we go. All right. Now we're hustling. Look at this. Maximum speed. Oh, get out of the way, please. Don't slow me down any more than I already am. So, yeah, we know where he is. Where he lives anyway. Just around the block. Pretty great. So I'm sure he's a frequent visitor to that pub we just came from. Still haven't found our shirt, though. It's been at least a good 10 hours at this point. So now we gotta find him. And it would seem he's gotten himself stuck in a tree. So let's go and interact with the tree, as the game says. I would say investigate the tree.
Oh, oh, oh!
You won't find the likes of
How did you get up here? I walked you home.
Jacob?
Finally! Now tell me, where is the bloody diamond?
Does this technically count as winning?
Take a look!
All right. It's in the Tower of London. Surprise! Being held there until tonight's gala finishes, and then it will be shipped back to the royal jeweler for another cutting.
Many thanks. Buttons.
Now hold on right there.
Alright, so we know where the diamond is. We can get this heist on their way. Alright, so we magically found our shirt and our coat and everything else important to us, especially our hat. We didn't even have our hat there. We got our only sub-objective available, and that was an okay little mission. I'll give it 4 stars. You know, it's always nice to throw in one of those drunken, crazy rampage missions, and I guess we'll stab these guys for fun. And I'll meet you guys at the next mission. Alright, so we're here with the next mission, the Great Jewel Heist. We got all the information we needed from the last mission, so we're ready to get into this mission.
You look terrible.
And you're late?
Me? Never. I was simply retrieving the information you sent me to get. It was easy, really. Something about an event happening tonight at the Tower of London.
The gala. I will be attending.
You're our in, then.
Can't just barge in and steal the crown jewels.
She's right. We need a plan.
Oh, bother.
Jacob, you can escort Mr. Singh to tonight's event. This will give you a chance to slip away from the party and find the Koh-i-Noor. I'll take care of the guards around the perimeter. Meet me at the top of the White Tower.
Good. Another chance to wear the suit.
No weapons allowed.
Where's the fun in that?
I like how you just see the blighters hanging out there, like just waiting for us to finish our conversation so they can attack us. They're really polite.
I should find Singh.
Alright, so we're back in the suit, and I was going to say tie, but we don't have a tie. We're a little bit too fancy for that. I think we do have an ascot or something, though. It looks like we have a little bit of a scarf or something going on there. That I think that would be, you could call that an ascot, right? I mean, we don't quite look like, what is it, Fred from Scooby-Doo? Oh my god, I'm totally blanking right now. We got Shaggy, Thelma, Scooby-Doo, of course, and, oh gosh, I can't remember. Oh god, I feel stupid now. I used to watch that show like crazy. I've seen a lot of their movies. Love Scooby-Doo. But anyway, I guess we can forget about that for right now. We got a party to attend.
The jewels are being held upstairs. But be careful. If this isn't one of the most heavily guarded places, then I'm a true Englishman.
I may need your help to distract these guards.
Just give me the signal.
So, yeah, we can use Sing now. We don't have any weapons, but we can use Sing, and he'll distract some guards for us, which can be very useful. I would recommend marking all the guards first. And one entrance in particular, if I recall, is a little bit better than the rest. Yeah, I want to say over this way. Yeah, see, there's like 2 guards here. He can distract them, and then you can kind of go up from behind them, and it usually works out quite well. So we're not in the restricted zone yet. So he'll distract them. We'll go around this way. And we can actually duck and we can go up here. And then there we go. We got past the guards. Now we just need to, I want to say, yeah, just keep going up the stairs here. We need to make it to the 3rd floor, I want to say. It could be the 4th. I don't know exactly what floor we started on.
It's awfully quiet up here.
So yeah, like Jacob said, it's awfully quiet. There is a little bit less security. And, we can be, taking people out now. I might use this guy, though. I'll knock this guy out, sure. I usually use that guy as a decoy, but we don't have far to go. We actually just have to be right over here. But you gotta be careful. There's a guy over there. That guy could very easily see you if you're not careful.
Guards asleep. I wonder what's inside that crate.
So yeah, there's a sleeping guard here, another guard investigating. Looks like somebody's been here.
Someone got here before I did. Well, if the diamond's not here, I've got to find it before it leaves the building. if it hasn't already.
So yeah, like Jacob said, it looks like somebody's already been here and has got to the diamond before us. We can see some footsteps here, so let's see if we can't take this guy hostage and follow the footsteps. This might lead us to the culprit. Gotta watch out for this guy patrolling here. He can be a little bit difficult to get around. We got some gold highlighted guys over here. Those look like Templars. I might knock this guy out and then get this guy right behind us if he doesn't see us. Yeah, that was actually really close. But yeah, we'll knock this guy out. You probably shouldn't have played it that close. If I could redo that, and if I could say "if" one more time, I would probably just go ahead and knock this guy out, and then come and knock this guy out separately. Don't even bother taking a hostage there.
This plan was genius. We'll get him this time.
Friends with the Queen? Pah! She won't be friends with him when she finds the diamond is in his pocket.
He'll never see it coming.
Once he tries to walk out that door, he'll kiss his royal title goodbye.
And henceforth be known as Prisoner Sing.
They planted the diamond on Leap? Not good.
Alright, so as you heard there, they did plant the diamond on Leap. They stole it and then planted the diamond on him, which is now not good. Not good at all. We have to get out of there. We have to get out of the restricted zone. We have to get over to Sing. And, we have to get that. We have to pickpocket that diamond off of him before he gets caught with it. And then that'll be big time trouble for him. And we don't want that, right? I mean, come on. He's our friend. And he's a good shot. I mean, what if we need another good shot someday? Alright, so getting past these guys, I want to say we're okay at this point for restricted zone stuff. Yeah. See, we're good. They'll just kind of push us away. We'll be okay.
Sing's pocket.
So what you want to do here is you want to make sure you're kind of, hidden like this before you start pickpocketing, otherwise somebody might see you. Alright, so we're now playing as Evie. Let's go ahead and put the hood up and get on into this place. We gotta meet Jacob so we can get the diamond out of here. Evie's kind of the extraction for the diamond. She's that's her part of the plan. And I think we're okay if we get detected now. It's not like against the rules now, but of course we're gonna be trying to stay hidden as best we can. Alright, so let's see. Take out this guy, I suppose. I mean, why not? No reason to just leave guys around. They got their back turned. I mean, they're, come on, pretty much asking for it at that point, right? So let's see if we can't get over here, get around, and we need to be getting up onto that roof. So, grappling hook up there. Love the grappling hook. Still great. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping it's a series staple at this point. So, there's quite a few guards up here. But, they're usually not too bad. Also, you don't have to feel bad about killing these guys. Because, for one, it's part of the mission, as you see there.
I've got to secure the perimeter.
And, because these guys are Templars. One thing I like to do, you can use the crates and take out guys that way. So we'll let's see if we can't find some like some two guys together or something here. These guys might already have some. I'm gonna put this back down. Those guys over there might already have a crate beside of them, so we need to find two Templars beside each other. Yeah, our eagle vision's not reaching that far. Okay, let's get over there, though. Yeah, it looks like, see, these guys are right for the picking. They're just, like, sitting right beside a crate. I'm not sure we can aim at it from here, though. Yep, that'd be a difficult one. Let's see. We'll get over here. This should be able to give us a shot. I'm not sure if we can hit it with knives or not, though. We might have to shoot it. Won't be too big of a deal. So in those containers is actually sleeping gas. So there you go. They didn't see where the shot came from. So we're still good in that regard. So we got our sub-objective. We just need to be continuing now with the killing of the Templars. There's not too many of them left at this point. At this point, you can throw in like a taser grenade. Probably take out the rest. So we'll do that. And there you go. That's how you take care of Templars. Like a boss. Totally killed those guys. I didn't even see what hit them. That first guy saw us a little bit, but was very quickly stabbed.
What took you so long?
Bit of a mishap. Here it is.
What happened?
Somebody stole it first. The safe had been robbed by the time I got there.
The British Indies Company will stop at nothing.
There was a plan to frame Singh. I lifted it from him before the Royal Guards found it. Imagine the look on Her Majesty's face if...
They must know by now that their plan was foiled.
You're welcome.
I think it's time to depart.
Alright, so now all we gotta do is escape with Diamond. And you don't have to be quiet about this if you don't want to. But I like to go around. Oh, wait. I don't want that dude to see us. That would suck. Let's see. Go around this way. And then you can kind of just jump off. You could go this way too, maybe. I'm not sure if this is... we're in range to use the grappling hook here or not. For that tower over there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think the grappling hook or the zip line can reach that far. But you know, we'll do this one over here. We should be okay. This dude might see us, but I'm not too worried about it because we can still be seen. Being seen is not a big deal. We'll just knock this guy out. That dude saw us almost. Got a combat alert with him, but not a big deal. It's not like, you know, against the rules to get a combat alert. So now we just need to get out of here.
I hope they make it out all right.
Alright, so we're now back as Jacob. We gotta follow the leap, make sure he gets out okay.
Just barely.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it another time.
You encountered some trouble?
We can't speak of this here. The British Indies Company is up to no good again.
Outside, then.
So yeah, we just gotta make our way outside, hopefully not get in any trouble.
You, sir, halt for inspection.
I beg your pardon?
Search him.
Nothing. The coroner isn't here.
Of course there's nothing. What do you take me for? Some sort of criminal?
So, I guess it's a good thing we did manage to find out about that diamond and get it off them, because it looks like they were planning to frame him right there. They didn't want to waste any time. Want to make sure he didn't get out there with the diamond, but did have the diamond in time to be framed with it.
What was all that commotion about, Mr. Singh?
I do believe they thought I was trying to pinch the Koh-i-Noor, your ladyship.
Ha! The Koh-i-Noor? Who on earth would want to steal that potato? Good night, Your Highness.
We barely got out of there in one piece. The British Indies Company tried to plant the diamond on you and frame you for stealing it. Luckily, I was there just in the nick of time.
We need to meet back at Mr. Green's shop. I must see the diamond with my own two eyes.
Alright, so there you go. We managed to steal the diamond. And we got all of our sub-objectives, so that's pretty good. I also like that mission because there's not too many missions where it kind of goes back and forth like that. I mean, off the top of my head, I can only think of like the last mission of the game where, you know, you kind of go back and forth between Jacob and Evie at least one time. We only played as Evie like once when we came back to Jacob, but I like the back and forth thing. I like that. You know, showing different aspects of the mission. That's a pretty cool little concept. I like that. So it was a pretty cool mission. We definitely got the jewel out of there, which is good to know. Now we just got to meet back up and take a look at our findings.
The Koh-i-Noor, if I may?
Glass?
The real Koh-i-Noor never left India. Had I known you planned to reclaim it, I would have stopped you. My father ensured it never fell into Templar hands.
Your father? He has done a great service to me and my people.
My words to you earlier were unfair.
You were not wrong. I, too, have grown frustrated with my lack of progress. Shall we let bygones be bygones?
We need to find out who's behind all of this, and why the Templars and the British Indies companies have joined forces.
What we should do is track them down and destroy their headquarters.
Jacob.
That may not be such a terrible idea, Mr. Fry.
Alright, so it looks like that diamond was a fake, but it's okay. It's okay. His father managed to, Henry's father managed to get the real diamond out of there, you know, he made sure it never actually left India. So that's good. So we pretty much stole a fake diamond. But it's all in good fun, right? That was all fun. But, I guess that'll do it for this part. We did do a whole jewel heist, so, I mean, that's kind of cool. That's like, that was, you know, on quality of like a GTA heist, you know, and it, you know, this DLC didn't take nearly as long to come out as Grand Theft Auto's DLC, so that's also a plus. So I'll thank you guys for watching this part, I guess, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.